So we had dreams of building our own little getaway where we even build our houses. Just you're there, you're there, me I'm here, me I'm here. Just somewhere where we can just relax and just just get away. My first memory of land, just as a precious commodity in this country, I think I don't really have a first memory. It's just I can remember it from really way back since I was a kid, and I think in relation to, I guess maybe before my granddad's passing or after his passing, that's when I understood. Now there's land there. This is the land that he owned. In the beginning, I just thought that, okay, we're just going to a place that my granddads or my grandparents live and where my folks grew up, where my mom grew up, sorry. So I think that was the first time where I understood that this land is precious, it's ours. When we have like a church over there next to our land. So that's when I knew that my granddad had given cut part of his church to give to the land to give to the church. So and then taking around the land, that's when I knew, oh, okay, this is what it's used for. It's used for to cultivate, and it's all ours. And this money is made from the maize that is grown. There's a couple of houses, like in shags where you live like in a homestead. So that's where my uncles and some of my cousins who live there, they live on the same compound. So that's how I think slowly I started to understand the value that land is, especially in a family situation. So I mean, you just hear it in passing. It really wasn't something that as a kid or even growing up as a teenager that you're told that we have this, or this is the kind of land that we have. It's only now that we're after school and now your folks are talking to you about your future and things like that. That's when they tell you, also, when you get money or whatever, try to invest in some land, blah blah blah, and things like that. There was a time one of my aunties, my mom's sister, had built such a really nice house in an upmarket neighborhood. And for me, looking at it that way, it was just still a place I can call home, a place that I can control, a place that I can build something that is mine, something that I've designed. But then I'll say when I started working, or we started working, and you have a bit of income that you didn't have before. The first thing, it's like it's just somewhere there in your key mind. Like it's drilled into you unknowingly. The first thing you think of is land, ukona ploti. Not ploti, or it's only that now things, I guess, are evolving. People are moving towards, buying an apartment or whatever. But then before, it's just that when I started working and having a bit of income, I was just like, okay, land is something that I look forward to having. And not even, because even as South Saw, we had dreams of building our own little getaway where we even build our houses. Just you're there, me I'm here, me I'm here. Just somewhere where we can just relax and just get away. The first process when you're now interested in looking for land or getting land is, it's nerve-wracking. And well, in this one, I feel like I don't know, things happen for a reason, in a season. We wanted to do this for a long time, but then something just held us back all the time. And Goshen wow. Like the first time we met, I was just like, wow. So this is what you do, and we Goshen were amazing enough to tell us their story of how it started. And it's such an inspiring story, and even how just the integrity in which they do their work with. It's very rare you meet genuine and kind-hearted people, just genuine, and also just, as I said, the story of how your company has come to be. It's very inspiring. It's something that a lot of people should know and should get to learn, and to also just to understand that the moral of the story is, if you stand by what you believe in, what your values are, if your belief in integrity, your belief in not cutting corners, and just trusting and believing that what you're doing is the right thing, that is what Goshen Acquisitions are. That's who they are. And you guys should just, can't wait for you to hear the whole story. All of it.